Hello and welcome. Today's topic is stress, and since we all experience it in one form or another, I wanted to provide some more information on stress and really steps we can take to help alleviate some of the stressors in our lives. Now, we hear the word stress, and I think we can all agree we don't want any stress in our lives. But did you know stress is a normal feeling and is absolutely unavoidable? Now, there are two types of stress. So let's begin with the normal, everyday stress we all experience. It's called acute stress. It is typically very short lived and really resolves itself very quickly. A few examples of acute stress that I'm sure you've all experienced. When you slam on the brakes, in order to avoid a car collision, or you're skiing down a steep slope that is really maybe beyond your means, or maybe you have a disagreement with your partner. This type of stress is often referred to as the fight or flight response, and it helps you manage stressful situations like those just mentioned, but also more dangerous situations like, okay, you're out for a hike and you come face to face with a bear. Yeah, acute stress can also occur when something good happens, such as the birth of a child or even a promotion. Our bodies are really designed to respond with an increased heart rate and blood flow so that we can actually physically and emotionally respond to these short-term stressors. Now, the other form of stress is termed chronic stress, and it can be damaging to our health. Chronic stress will last for a longer period of time, sometimes over weeks, months, sometimes even longer. These stressors can include things like money problems, an unhappy marriage, or even trouble at work. These are just a few examples of what could bring on chronic stress. Now, let's review what happens when your body reacts to stress. Your body releases the hormone cortisol, which is your body's main stress hormone. Cortisol works with certain parts of your brain to control your mood, your motivation, and even fear, and is important throughout the body to maintain blood pressure, blood sugar, metabolism, and respond to infections and stress. So cortisol is super important. It helps with alertness. It increases blood flow to our muscles. It increases our heart rate. In the short term, these reactions are good because they can help you really handle the situation causing stress. This is your body's way of protecting itself. Now, know that when cortisol, we all know that now cortisol is good. But as previously mentioned, when you have too much stress, that's the chronic stress, your body stays alert, even though there's really no present danger. Too much stress can cause symptoms, and some of them you may not even realize these signs or symptoms are caused by stress. And they can include vague aches and pains, feeling like your heart is racing, fatigue, muscle tension, focus issues, even lack of energy or even focus there, weight gain or weight loss. And if you already have a health condition, chronic stress can actually make it worse. But it's important to know that there are steps that you can take to manage stress. And many of these are these steps that are really the same pillars for contributing to a healthy lifestyle. It is taking good care of your body and eating right, exercising, and getting enough sleep so that your body can really handle stress much better. Trying relaxation activities such as meditation, yoga, tai chi, even breathing exercises and muscle relaxing exercises. Stay positive and practice gratitude. So important. Acknowledging really the good parts of every day and your life, and accept that you can't control everything. Find ways to let go of situations that you simply cannot change, and learn to say no to additional responsibilities, especially when you're too busy or stressed. And stay connected with people that really keep you calm and make you happy and really provide that emotional support and help you with practical things. And this may include a number of friends, it could include a family member, and even a neighbor. So I personally appreciate these reminders, but I have to say that sometimes it just isn't feasible to stop during a stressful situation and take a meditation class or go for a walk. So for these times, there's Stress Relief Complex. Stress Relief Complex is a dietary supplement designed as a non drowsy formula to really help the body and the mind relax, relieve tension and stress, all while enhancing the body's ability to adapt to stress. And it can be used every day. But I'm really hoping that combined with some of these other techniques we just reviewed for reducing stress, you won't need it every day. Now, to assist with the acute stress response, Stress Relief Complex contains a number of adaptogens, which bring your body back to a steady balance by managing both physical and mental stressors. These adaptogens are derived from plants and mushrooms and really help your body respond to stress, anxiety, fatigue, and really just contribute to overall well-being. L-theanine is an amino acid found naturally in dried tea leaves, and they're from green and black tea and has been shown to actually decrease the stress response as well as support cognition situations. So it's really providing that calming effect. Now, ashwagandha is an adaptogen that has traditionally been used in Ayurvedic medicine, which is a natural and really a holistic approach to physical and mental health. Ashwagandha is derived from the roots of an evergreen shrub found in the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern regions. And the roots are extracted, and the extract is then concentrated and dried. It is also known to contain chemicals that help really calm the mind, relax the body, and support the immune system. And there is beta cytosterol. It's a plant sterol found in the cell walls of woody plants, and L-tyrosine is an amino acid. It's actually the building block of protein. It's a neurotransmitter precursor that really helps the body to respond to stress. As you can see, how each of these ingredients contribute towards calming and really decreasing that stress response. And Stress Relief Complex doesn't contain any of the ingredients we'd rather not see. No kava, no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or colors, or preservatives added. Plus, it's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. And I did want to add that while Stress Relief Complex is great for just about everyone, it is not recommended for children or those that are pregnant or nursing women. Stress Relief Complex is an herbal supplement, and many of the herbs have not been safety tested for that cohort, that those children, pregnant, or nursing women. So we always recommend consulting with a physician prior to use. Now, I hope you found some helpful tips here to help deal with stress. And when a little extra help is needed, remember, the name says it all, Stress Relief Complex. Thank you for joining me today. Take good care.